So when I first started the business, it was very much I was going to do one-to-one coaching. That's what I'd been doing, sort of in a slightly different way within organisations. I'd always been involved in coaching. I've been doing this for years in organisations, coaching leaders, um, probably more informally as an HR professional, as a chief people officer, having those conversations with people. It's the thing I actually find the most rewarding and interesting, because what I find is most senior leaders, actually it's a really lonely occupation and everybody wants to really make a difference. I've rarely come across anybody who is not involved in senior leadership and doesn't care deeply about the impact that they're going to have on the people that they're working with. So we started off doing one-to-one coaching, and as that's grown, we've developed that now into a program called Awaken Leadership. So Vantage Points do work with senior leaders to explore that sense of awakening into this wider definition of what leadership can be, can do, and can feel. So we do that work with senior leaders. There's a second part to this, which is that I do work with HR professionals as well. I cannot tell you how important the HR function is to organisations, and yet sometimes I feel that my profession is reduced to an administrative function, a transactional function, a problem-solving, reactive function. It's such a wide range of things that we have to fit into the work of people around an organisation. Then in actual fact, that work, that reactive work, that transactional work can overwhelm our HR functions, such that the real strategic upstream work of coaching our leaders in situ in the organisation is lost. I've absolutely practiced this as the way I do my profession, as upstream HR leadership, people leadership, and helping our leaders to be able to occupy that space. So I now teach that to HR professionals as well. The mission of Vantage Points is to create thriving workplaces through better leadership. So if I'm doing that through working with leaders, and I'm doing that through working with HR professionals, my third part of this is catching young professionals as they are starting their careers and helping them to awaken into that full human experience as their own self-leadership, so that at the point at which they then grow into leadership, they've been surrounded by a different way maybe of leading that they can pursue more confidently. So the point of the Vantage Points Foundation is that it is that third area where I can contribute. So if the business is mission-led and we are about awakening a different form of leadership that helps create thriving workplaces, if we do that through our leaders, who are the change makers, who really want to see the world differently and lead differently, if we do that through HR professionals who absolutely want to lean into that human work in the workplace, we can also do it through our future leaders and create a sense of possibility through mentoring and coaching and different experiences that inspire them to lead in an awakened way right from the start of their careers.